welcome back to our channel. You are watching a channel that specializes in revealing the most shocking secrets and developments from the hit TV series Beyond the Gates, where unbelievable stories, breathtaking shocks and truths buried deep under the perfect masks of each character are revealed one by one. And in the recently aired episode, a real earthquake occurred, not only affecting the life of a character, but also blowing away everything they have worked so hard to build. You will not be able to take your eyes off this development, because the fateful twist has revealed a secret that causes their whole world to collapse. It all started on a seemingly normal morning, but it was the beginning of a disaster. Hayley, a woman who seemed to be enjoying a peaceful pregnancy, suddenly had severe pain. The pain not only made her collapse in her own house but also brought about a terrifying phenomenon. Blood gushed out uncontrollably, quickly soaking her clothes, the floor, and covering everything around her as if signaling a tragedy. Hayley, in a state of panic, only had time to feel the cold gradually taking over her body and the screams in her head, followed by a dark space without light. And the unexpected happened. The first person to discover Hayley's critical condition was Danny, her sworn enemy. For many months, Danny and Hayley had fallen into a secret war filled with intrigue, jealousy, and silent retaliation. But at the moment she witnessed Hayley struggling in extreme pain, Danny's human instincts arose. Without hesitation, she immediately rushed over, supported Hayley's collapsed and bloody body, called an ambulance and quickly took her to the hospital in a very critical condition. At the hospital, when Hayley was transferred to the emergency room, Danny, as the one who brought her there, was asked by the medical staff to sign the confirmation papers. Little did she know that this moment would push Danny into the center of a terrible secret. While checking the medical records to complete the procedure, she accidentally saw the DNA test related to the baby in Hayley's womb, a result that should have been kept absolutely confidential. Curious and suspicious, Danny carefully read every detail. And when her eyes glanced at the section identifying the biological father, her heart stopped beating for a few seconds. Because the man identified as the child's father was absolutely not Bill, the man that both Hayley and the people around her believed was the biological father of the child. No one, not even Bill, ever suspected anything. Their relationship was built as a model, love, trust, and a happy family in the making. But the truth was completely different. Danny was stunned. She couldn't believe her eyes. A terrible secret had been buried by Hayley, and now, Danny was the only one who knew it. In the days that followed, Danny couldn't sleep well. The test paper seemed to burn in her hand, like a fuse that could blow up Hayley's entire life. Danny's mind kept asking questions. Why did Hayley hide the truth? Why did she lie to Bill? And who was that man? The more Danny thought about it, the more disgusted she felt. Not only because of the blatant deception, but also because of the way Hayley has kept a perfect cover all this time, manipulating the emotions and beliefs of those around her just to protect a dirty truth. But instead of immediately exposing the truth, Danny decides to keep quiet and investigate further. She wants to make sure that once she strikes, Hayley will have no way back. She begins to approach the hospital staff, talk to the nurse who took care of Hayley, secretly search through forgotten electronic records and discover that Hayley had secretly visited there weeks ago, taking a DNA test without telling Bill. All the evidence shows that Hayley knew very well about the true identity of the baby's father, and chose to keep it all a secret. There was no mistake, only calculation and lies. Danny is no longer simply an enemy. She became the one who held the power of life and death over Hayley. Every time she visited the hospital, Danny's eyes followed Hayley's every move, no longer the usual hatred but the gaze of someone about to strike a fatal blow. Hayley gradually felt it. Even though she didn't know that the secret had been discovered, she still saw Danny as different, too quiet, too cold, and too dangerous. Hayley lost sleep and appetite, worried that something terrible was about to happen, that the whole world she had worked so hard to build was about to collapse. And as Hayley begins to recover, Danny secretly prepares for her attack. She doesn't just want to expose the truth, she wants to destroy Hayley. She knows that with one wrong move, Hayley's family, reputation, and future will be buried. But Danny doesn't just want revenge, she wants to regain the initiative, using the truth as a double-edged sword, either make Hayley submit or drag her down to the bottom with all the sins she tried to bury. And that confrontation will not have an easy winner. Because if Danny exposes the secret, Bill will not only be betrayed, he could become dangerous, out of control. How will the always gentle, calm man react when he learns that he has been blatantly deceived? That the child he loves and protects is not his blood? And how will Hayley fight back when pushed to the edge? Will she confess? Or will she continue to lie to seize every last ray of hope? A bomb has been set off. And Danny holds the fuse in her hand. The story is not over yet. The flames of hatred and lies have only just begun to burn. More horrifying secrets are still waiting to be unearthed. And you, the audience who are following every breath of this war, do not miss any developments. Follow our channel to continue to be updated with shocking details, unexpected twists, and confrontations that will leave you breathless every second. Subscribe today, because what is coming next will make you not believe your eyes.